Greetings, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Geek Tank TV. My name is Sabrina Lowery, and I am your technology evangelist. I am going to welcome you to season 3 of the Geek Tank TV. This is my third season of video blogging for you all. And so I want to just welcome you. Welcome to my video blog podcast. And I choose to go live on Tuesdays. I've nicknamed it my Techie Tuesdays, and it is an opportunity for me to share with you, my viewers, my followers, my friends, my family, my colleagues, my sphere, my network, all of you. Just some little tidbits of information and then some latest, greatest things that will help you around the community. So first things first, I want to go ahead and I want to just make sure you guys are interactive. Engagement is important. That is why I choose Facebook's platform. And so, with that being said, I want to also welcome those who are not following me on YouTube to please do so. I do have a live stream channel, and right now I am live on Facebook and YouTube. So, earlier today, I talked at the Cobb Chamber of Commerce about a new topic. Well, new to some, maybe not so much to others. And so, what a green home is, I'm going to share with you some information about what a green realtor is, first of all, and how I help the basic public on making their homes more energy efficient, smart homes, bringing in that technology component, also from a digital standpoint, choosing what type of internet Wi-Fi service they want, etc. And then cabling for new construction. Is this someone that's going to be working from home and they need dedicated hard lines built into their property, etc.? And also, I'll give you a few tips for those that are renovating properties, flipping homes, basically the whole scope of doing some upgrades, things that will save utility costs for those potential new buyers, new homeowners, new renters, tenants, everyone. And then I'll share with you what thinking green looks like. So, with the time that I have, I want to welcome you again to the Geek Tank TV. And my name is Sabrina Lowery. Let's start with what the green home is. Okay, so that encompasses energy efficiency, health, comfort. Those are all hallmarks as it relates to being a green house. And so you want to ask yourself the question about your property, things like, is my home high performance? Are the utility bills within the range of the average consumers in that area for that location? I don't know if you all pay attention, but when your utility bills come out, sometimes they give you these statistical reports, graphs, and data that's showing you how your property is performing as it relates to others in their service area. And so I pay attention to things like that. I like data, I pay attention. It just helps you make decisions when it comes to things like budget billing, for example. Are you in a totally electric home? Are you having to pay a natural gas bill? And if so, are there gas leaks? You want a home that's sealed, that's tight, that's wrapped, that's energy efficient. So that is how you can then qualify under what's called a high performance home. What about eco-friendly? Is my property eco-friendly? Am I conscious of my footprint? Am I doing things that are going to help the community in a recycling, repurposing component? So those are questions that you've got to ask yourself, right? So let's look at now. While some homes are certified as green, what does that mean? Is there an environmental, is there an industry group that you seek in order to get certified as a green home? The answer is yes. And what components are they looking for in order to qualify this high performance, eco friendly, smart, energy efficient home? So I'll give you some of the common elements. One of them being properties don't necessarily have to be considered green, but they are going to look for what are the incorporated systems in the home. The owners of the home tend to look for lower utility bills. Remember, I talked about your footprint on this earth. Recycling is important, being energy efficient, having lower plumbing bills, meaning the low flow faucets and toilets. How about the improved health? You hear about people with allergies, severe allergies. And so you want to look at the comfort of the home and also minimize the impact on the planet. So when you think of those things, those are the common elements that anyone that is being certified or classified as a green home, these are the elements that they are going to look for in order to classify that property as green. So I am here to let you know that if that is something you are interested in, please do share this video. Let someone else know that this is something that is readily available to them, their friends, their family, if they are interested in just learning how to just make their own home energy efficient, comfortable, more healthy. If you're suffering these different allergies and things, do an air quality control test. Change your filters, upgrade, use things like HEPA filters, and so on and so forth. There's an entire list that an environmentalist can go through with you. And so I'm using my green realtor certification in order to help those that are obtaining home ownership to be conscious of some of these common elements as they're choosing the home that they wish to live in and leave as a legacy for their families. So those are the common elements. So let's move into the upgrades. What are some of the green upgrades? You're probably asking, Sabrina, what are they? Well, that is going to be for existing homes. There's a number of strategies. One, it could be an inexpensive thermostat upgrade. Make it programmable. How about the light bulbs? We all know that the LED light bulbs are saving people dollars, real dollars back in their family's budget every month because they help lower the utility bill. You think about the traditional light bulbs, not so much. Watch the difference in your utility bill year over year and factor that as a consideration for these upgrades because it does cost a little bit more for the LED light bulbs. It may cost a little bit more for those programmable thermostats. But what does programmable mean? That means there's technology in there that allows it to turn on and off and adjust itself, the temperature in the house, whether you're there or not. So there's that. Next, how about creating a more comfortable, less drafty internal environment? Weather stripping is the answer for that. Check all your windows and doors. If you're feeling the air, something as simple as some foam insulation spray works in the windows, around your window sills, your window panes. And then, of course, maybe just upgrade your windows. How about that? That would allow for someone with a budget and a plan to seek those third party resources in order to upgrade their property. High efficiency solar panels. How about furnaces? How about just large financial and environmental gains will be had on just some of those few upgrades? So think green again, right? All right, so then let's jump right into the new construction. Yes, I'm very excited to tell you that there are some builders and developers, entire communities and neighborhoods that are going green, thinking green, living green, talking green. It's all green. And so when you're looking for community that has a footprint, or they're constructing these homes to be built to very high standards that embrace green principles. Remember earlier, I shared some of those common elements and those principles that they are looking for. So many builders now are taking a more scientific, a more whole building approach to ensure that the properties, designs, that the layout, and more importantly, that the systems are functioning in concert with one another to create a functional, comfortable environment that addresses everyone's environmental and health concerns. So that's what you're going to look for these communities and developers, the developments that are tagging themselves as a smart home, a smart community, a smart neighborhood, and so on and so forth. And if you need some assistance finding a location, please stay tuned. We've got some major developments coming here in Cobb County. As a green realtor, I am looking to partner with those investors, developers, builders, and any marketing firms even that believe in the whole go green, think green. We should be collaborating, working together, and referring one another for all of these different services. Next, what a smart home is. When you're seeking green, when you're looking at a home with green features, here's a very short checklist of considerations, okay? So here we go. We already talked about the energy efficiency. That's one. How about features like the appliances? Keep that in mind when you're selecting your appliances. The water faucets, when you're choosing your water faucets, your fixtures, right? How about the lighting? We talked about the light bulbs. How about the heating? Are you going with that electric heat pump system, or are we going to have a natural gas furnace? You have to know these things in order to know what utilities are going to be in this home, this green home. And then, last but not least, in the energy efficiency is going to be your cooling and your water heating systems. Okay. Next, the efficient building envelope with high performance windows, well insulated walls, floors, and their attics. Okay, I just had a renovation completed and sold to one of my clients, and while we were doing our final walkthrough, the attic was being sprayed with insulation. It's what we're talking about to make a home energy efficient. So think about that. Non-toxic building materials, very important when you are seeking green certified home. This is very important. The materials, the finishes, such as recycled or renewable wood, low and zero VOC. Okay, VOC is an acronym for volatile organic compound. The paint, you've heard of the zero VOC paints. This is what we're talking about. And sealants. We no longer are wanting lead-based paints in our homes, in our buildings. So keep that in mind and do the necessary testing and remediate that as needed to make it green. Also, how about in the landscape? In the landscaping, you're wanting native plants there. You're wanting less chemicals. Okay, the fertilizer should be more natural. And then, of course, excessive watering. Don't overdo it because we're trying to reduce that in order to leave less of a footprint. And then lastly, in order to think of your smart home, it is going to be that location efficiency. The community, public transportation is nearby. The needs of your daily life are accessible without a car. That's what makes a green community. So if you just want to think green as a holistic community, as a neighborhood, as just a homeowner, and you're wanting to embrace some of this, just have conversations very openly about what that means. If you'd like some information or a copy of what I shared today, I'll be more than happy to drop a digital link online for you all. And then also, just to let you know, I am a green certified realtor, which means that the National Association of Realtors has extended a certification and designation program to licensed real estate professionals who seek additional training in the scope of what makes a green home. And I am one of the state of Georgia's most recent graduating class, and I'm very excited to share my knowledge and this information with you all. I am very conscious about the green. I try to live green, eat green. I do eat a lot of green. I grow my food, and so on and so forth. So if I can leave you with nothing, I just want to leave with you. Think green. I am your green realtor, Sabrina Lowery, at your service, and I will be teaching and training all of this information to you all. Hello, Mariana. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I also want to thank all of my viewers on YouTube, on Facebook, and just leave you with just a few upcoming dates that I've got coming. I've got several classes that I've been posting, and I want you all to know what's in the hopper. So, you all know that I have shifted into more training for realtors. And by doing so, I'm offering a number of continuing education courses this year. And so, I've got a list of my courses. I've got all of that I will share this link and this resource, not just your 3 hour CE, but 1 hour workshops, non-CE courses, special customized courses for your individual brokerage or organization, half day seminars, and of course, full day workshops. So this content is for not everyone, okay? You've got to have a specific niche in the real estate continuing education sector, or if you are an entrepreneur, small business owner, and you are looking for some technical assistance, some technical supports, a technical business plan, then I can assist you, because I am the author of The Entrepreneur's Blueprint for Digital Dominance, and I will be more than happy to share this information, this tool, this resource with you. So if you need a copy, it is available on Amazon.com. It is on Kindle as well for digital download. The second resource that I have available to everyone is my newest book called Social Etiquette. And why are we talking about etiquette? Because there is a need for us to communicate online and offline. But the online piece is what's that digital communication, the lack thereof, the emojis, the pictures instead of the words, is what is things are being lost in translation. And that is what this book is written for. And so I hope that you all will support that as well on Amazon. It is available for digital download on your Kindle, and it is in large print on purpose. I made it so that you can read these words, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm excited about that too. Something different that I did for my second book release was large print, and I'm getting great feedback on that. So for those of you that like the large fonts, thank you for your feedback. I appreciate it. So here we go. Here's January's calendar. I'm going to go ahead. January 23rd, I am doing 2 CE classes back to back. Okay, so for those of you who want to save the date, we've got contracts. Okay, that CE class is going to be held at Better Homes and Gardens Metro Brokers, and that is going to be a 9:30 to 1:15 class. And then I'm going to have an afternoon session. Okay, so for those of you in real estate, you're needing to get your training on the new Georgia real estate contracts, here's your opportunity. I will be teaching for continuing education credit approved by the Georgia Real Estate Commission. And I have some amazing content. So for those of you that don't even know what a real estate contract is, and you're looking to do real estate, buy, sell, help others, you should be in my class. And you've got 2 opportunities on January 23rd, and that is going to be at Metro Brokers Academy at their classroom D on the first floor in Perimeter. Okay. So then the next class I have for the month of January is going to be coming on January 30th. Ladies and gentlemen, January 30th, that class is going to be from 10 to 1:15, and that one is going to be your license law class on the 30th, because as you all know, and for those of you that did not know, that is a required CE class. Okay, the Georgia Real Estate Commission requires, as part of your licensing, that you have this 3-hour training. And so here's your opportunity. Join me. If you need some license law training as a real estate professional, you're not real sure about what the Georgia Code says about how you perform on behalf of others by holding a real estate license, you should be in this class. I'm looking forward to a number of other classes that are coming up throughout the rest of the year. February, the calendar is full. You'll begin to see a recurring pattern. Tuesdays, I'll be live here in the Geek Tank, and then Wednesdays, I will be teaching and training and helping my community of realtors just improve the success, their performance levels, and guess what? Also help the public. Okay, so all of this information is being brought to you by Sabrina Lowery Enterprises, yours truly, your technology evangelist. I thank you so much for tuning in and joining my watch party. Hey, y'all, I see you popping on. Please share this video if you'd like to know more. Again, we talked about what is a green home. What is that? I'll be training and teaching some more information and content about that. So stay tuned. It's going to be an amazing 2019. I'm bringing you a ton of very, very valuable content. And I hope you see the value in these opportunities by showing up and supporting yours truly. For now, I am signing off here live in the Geek Tank. My name is Sabrina Lowery, your green realtor, and I am at your service. Let's talk sometime. Give me a call. We can always talk about tech, smart homes, green realtor, green homes, and so much more. Real estate, entrepreneurship, and small business owners. I'm at your service. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make it a great day, and I'll talk to y'all next Tuesday. Bye. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. My contact information, if you want to give a call, you need a resource, you need a trainer, you need some help with basically how do I even bring this content to my brokerage or my organization, we can have a conversation. And my number is 678-439-7075. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to this webisode of the Geek Tank TV. My name is Sabrina Lowery, and I am your technology evangelist and your green realtor. I'm so glad to be pinned green. Have a great day.